Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulil Kareem. Dear Muslim brothers and sisters, I just want to take 5 minutes of your time and try to remind you about Ramadan, inshallah. I'd like to take you to a time the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he walked in to Medina. He found the people there, the people of the book, Al-Yahud, the Jewish people. They were fasting on that day. Therefore, he asked them, what are these people doing? What are they doing? And then they answered him that they're fasting on this day because this is the day Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saved them from the Pharaoh. And it's the day that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was able to have the people of Israel to overcome the powers of the Pharaoh. Therefore, they fast on this day to thank Allah for what He has done for them. So this day, when the Prophet here heard that, he said to them that we are more deserving of Musa. So he said, in Arabic it says, Nahnu awla bi Musa alayhi salam. We are more deserving of Musa, meaning we are more in line with Musa. Therefore, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam told the people, the believers on that day, to fast on that day. So this is the day we call Ashura. It became known as. So the Muslims on that day started fasting. A few moments passed, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed the ayah, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu kutiba alaykum siyam kama kutiba ala alladhina min qablikum. O you who believe, the fasting has been prescribed for you, just as it has been prescribed for those people who came before you. When that ayah came, the Muslims started fasting 3 days a month. 3 days a month. So that's the 13th, the 14th, and the 15th of every month. After that, some more time passed, and then the ayah of the Ramadan, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Shahru Ramadan alladhi unzila fihi al-Qur'an huda lin-nas wa bayyinatin min al-huda wal-furqan. So on that ayah, the Ramadan was made, this says Furida alaykum as-siyam kama furida ala allazina min qablikum. After that, Shahru Ramadan alladhi unzila fihi al-Qur'an huda lin-nas wa bayyinatin min al-huda wal-furqan. فَمَنْ شَهِدَ مِنْكُمُ الشَّهْرَ فَلْيَصُومْ. The ayah of Ramadan, the month of Ramadan, it became obligatory for the Muslims to fast on that day. So the month of Ramadan became mandatory for the Muslims to fast after this. And then that same year is the Battle of Badr, wherein Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, وَلَقَدْ نَصَرَكُمُ اللَّهُ بِبَدَرٍ وَأَنْتُمْ أَذِلَّةٌ. Indeed, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala helped you at Badr while you were weak and nothing. So the scholars will explain to us that this battle, it says that the Muslims were like 300 against like some thousands of the Quraysh, the Meccans, but the Muslims were able to overcome. Can you imagine a few people battling like a big army? But the Muslims were able to overcome. So how is this possible? What did the Muslims do to overcome this battle? It says, Nasarakumullah, number one. Allah help you. Without Allah, they could have never been able to do this. So this will point out, on that day, the Muslims were fasting, number one. I mean, they were supposed to be weak when you're fasting. But on top of that, they were fasting. While they were very little, they had no weapons. This army is prepared, army ready to fight. But the Muslims were able to overcome them. So the thing to point out is that Nasarakumullah, Allah help you. Allah gave you victory. Number one, in order for Allah to help you, you have to seek maghfirah. You have to ask for istighfar. Ask Allah to forgive you for your sins. And the month of Ramadan is known as, the time that we all have to ask for forgiveness. So the Muslims were able to defeat the kuffar on this day. So the scholars will say they overcome upon themselves. So the Muslims, number one, defeated themselves. Intasara ala anfusihim. They defeated themselves before they could defeat their enemy. Okay, how did they defeat themselves? They put Allah first, and they put their desires second. So once you put Allah first, there's nothing else. There is no enemy. You don't see any enemy. And nothing is impossible for you. So this is what Ramadan brings to the people. So it's known as the month of victory. Not only that battle, but throughout the Muslim history, you will find that during the month of Ramadan, the Muslim always wins the battles. Besides the Badr that we talked about, 10 years later, it was Ramadan when the Muslims were able to conquer Mecca. They came back and they conquered Mecca. It was Ramadan while they were fasting. So when you're fasting, your days of fasting should not be the same as any other day. Your days of fasting, if they are the same as any other day, wallahi, you need to check yourself. It shouldn't be the same at all. You should be able to do things that you were never able to do on any other day. I could never imagine myself taking my kids to the masjid. Fajr prayer, that is, right? In Ramadan, wallahi, we find it easy to do that. Can you imagine that? It's just in Ramadan. It's just easy when you wake up and you're able to do it. I could never imagine myself like sadaqah every day. But people are able to do it. Can you imagine just one of my people, they went to, fundraiser. One person was able to donate $10,000. I mean, who does that, right? But you find people doing that in Ramadan. And during the month of Ramadan, most people who are not Muslims, this is the time they come to the religion of Allah. You find many, many people coming into the religion of Allah. Why? It's just Ramadan. There's nothing different. It's just Ramadan. So this is the blessings, the virtues of Ramadan. So our days of fasting, dear Muslim brothers and sisters, should not be the same as any other day. You should find yourself easily able to worship Allah. Just put your mind to it, and nothing becomes impossible. This is just a small advice that I have from my brothers and sisters. Jazakumullahu khairan, ya Allah, accept from us all. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Barakallahu fikum.